Hi everybody, KPG-GOONER here and welcome back to some more MXGP Pro on the channel. Now in today's episode we got part number 2 of my career series. I do apologise for the massive gap between the episodes. Also guys, we had an update today as well, update 1.05, and we're going to have a look at the patch notes in a second before we start off with our next career race. And we didn't start off too bad in the last episode, which was, like I said, quite a while ago. Anyway, let's have a look at the patch notes, then we'll get straight into the racing. Right guys, looking at the patch notes, they added online weather voting, improved scrub and whip animations, fixed scrub and whip animations in rewind and replay, improved AI behaviours and improved overall stability. So those are the patch notes for the update today. But now we're going to get straight into the qualifying of our second part of this career series. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's get straight into it.
The FIM Motocross World Championship is back in Indonesia at Pangkal Pinang for the second round of the season. Let's take a look at some of the most interesting parts of the track. The MXGP of Indonesia is about to begin.
Seriously, this qualifying session is extremely tough. I can't stay on the bike. I totally forgot how hard this game is on the Pro Physics. It's been like nearly 2.5 months since I played any computer games or did any videos. I do apologise for that. If you're a member of my Twitter and my Facebook group, you'd understand why I haven't been on YouTube. But I'm hoping to get back into a swing of things. There's loads of new games coming to the channel. Hopefully I can do some more videos on some of the series that I was doing before the break. Anyway, right, let's see if we can just keep up with Jeremy in front and hopefully we can get a good time. So the best time so far is a 1:44.1. Let's see if we can aim for that, but we seem to come off quite a lot towards the end of the circuit. Be careful, almost came off there. Ow, oh my god, almost went straight into the post there. It's making so many mistakes. Now I'm using my Pro Evolution controller too, and I'll tell you what, it's much better on this controller than the standard controller. I really think if any of you want the best experience on a controller on any game, get one of these controllers. They're so good. Custom controllers are the way to go. Right, that's not bad. Got in the inside there. Oh, don't tie. He just falls off the circuit. Now, that's one thing I do notice about the AI on this game. They do try and shove you off the circuit if they got the opportunity. Hopefully that will not happen in the race, but the start is going to be very, very difficult. When there's a lot of riders all bunched up, there's always accidents. I don't think I'm actually going to manage 2 races without crashing. I'm going to try my best, but as long as we can get some decent points on the board, it's still early on in the career. This is only the second race, so we've got plenty of time to challenge. Right, we're coming towards the end. I haven't crashed out yet, but I'm not sure about the time. Can we get past there? No, he's going to take that line. Let's go on the inside. Can we take an inside line and get across the line before him? What time are we going to get? And yes, we got first. Oh, what a result. But is it going to stay? There's still time left. We'll jump straight into the hub and have a look. Wow, how close was that? Look at the difference between first and second. 0.002. Jonas almost took first place. But anyway, guys, let's get straight into the first race in this episode and see if we can get our first win in this career. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to give it my best. So let's get straight into it. Right, so here we go with our first race back after 2.5 months. Can we get a decent result? Now, we've managed to choose the perfect gate to get that inside into this left-hand turn. Are we going to get crunched? We need to get a good start here, so let's try and just get it timed right and let the clutch out. Oh god, that was bloody awful, but that's not panic. Let's just try and hold a decent line, try and get the whole shot. No, we didn't get the drive out of that corner, but that wasn't the worst start. Right, let's try and get into this turn. Try not to lose too many places, getting shoved to the side. Let's just try and stay on the bike as long as we can and just try and back off and get nicely turned in. Now, I didn't make too many adjustments to the bike in the qualifying. I wanted to get used to the bike first before I start making adjustments, so it is understeering a little bit into the turns, but hopefully over time I'll get a bit better. But this hasn't been a bad start, so we're in second behind Jonas, which was only slightly slower than us in the qualifying, so we knew he was going to put up a fight. So let's try and stick with him and hopefully we can get some points on the board. Right, he's really trying to get away here in this first lap. Now both races should work out to be about 5 laps each, so we've got a lot of laps to go through these 2 races. Let's see if we can just hold off. We've got a rider right behind us. Let's try not to get crunched off early on in this race. And this is another slow corner. Oh, that was nicely done. Managed to slow it down, nicely turned in. Just trying to keep it in the middle of the circuit and not overdo it. I've noticed how much, or how easy it is to spin up the back wheel and get chucked off on this version of MXGP Pro. They've really worked on to make this game a lot more realistic and a lot harder. And let's just try and take a decent line through there, try and stay on. That's where I crashed out a lot in the qualifying. And we are still sitting in 2nd position. Now I will take 2nd all day long, but we've got a long way to go. Let's see if we can just get in the inside. Now the fastest lap I did in qualifying was a 1:44. Now let's see what sort of times we can do. Now we're into a proper full lap. Let's see if we can just catch up with Jonas here. Nicely through that corner. We're not doing too bad. This is nice. This has been the smoothest I've done a lap so far. And we managed to get the inside. We just forced him out a bit there. That was a good move. Right, we're into 1st place. Let's see if we can hold on to this though. And let's see if we can get through this corner. Nicely does it. And stay away from the post. Oh, I hate that bit. Just a little bit of adjustment there and just managed to stay on. Right, let's try and slow down through that turn. And Jonas is right on our back wheel. Let's see if we can just hold a decent line through here. We don't want to get run off. He's gone nice and tight in the inside and he's retaken the lead. Oh, we've got a real battle in here and we're taking it back in the inside. Don't come off. And no, he's going. Oh my God, he's managed to get past us again, but that's try and force him out. Oh, we have got one hell of a fight here on the 2nd lap. What a start to this career series, or shall I say a return. That's what you want, the AI to battle with you all the way, really push you. Because I must admit, on previous MXGP games, the AI have been quite easy to beat once you've got used to the game. Now, I don't think it's going to be the case on this version, not just because they battle harder, but the game is, in general is harder. It's much easier just to come off or make mistakes, so that's definitely something that is going to really hinder us in this career series. Loads of mistakes, and we just put our first 1 point. Oh, that was almost 2 seconds quicker than our qualifying, so we're definitely at a decent pace here, and I do not mind that. Right, let's strike a nice inside line here, and Jonas is still very close behind us, and we have got about 3 laps to go. I worked it out to be, and hopefully we can stay in the lead and try and just pull away slightly, but he is literally right behind us. As soon as we make any mistakes, he's going to be right on us. Right, let's try not to go through there. That was a bit better. Still not as quick as I would like, and we are starting to pull away. Right, let's see if we can take this corner a little bit quicker. Oh, that wasn't that good. I panicked so much. A couple of times I've actually pulled the brake a little bit too hard and I've gone over the handlebars. I don't know whether you've done that, guys, on this game. It's so easy to do on this game. Just pressing a little bit too much front brake. Right, let's try and get nice and tight into there. Oh, don't lose that back end. No, we've managed just to hold it. And get nice and tight into that corner. And, oh no, we were just a bit slow. That was my own fault. And Jonas has taken the lead back. And it's not going to be easy. And, oh, we managed to sneak back past him. He really did go wide in that corner. I ain't going to ask what happened there. I'm just going to take the position back and ask questions later. Right, let's try and keep it nice and tight through there. Oh, that was a bit better through there as well. We're getting better through that section. And we've still got 2 laps to go. No, Jonas! Oh, my God. He completely wrecked me off there. And we've dropped down to 5th. Oh, you cheeky bugger. And he's really put me in my place there. Right, let's try and get back on it. There's still 2 laps to go. We've still got time to fight back to the front if we can. Can we get back on it? We need to go a little bit quicker if we want to do that. So we managed to get back into 5th there. And can we get past these 2 through this couple of turns? No, we couldn't get close enough through there. Be careful. That's a tricky section there. Right, let's see if we can get past these 2. hopefully we can get back into a decent position. Oh god, that was lucky. I thought I'd cut the corner there, and it sometimes resets you. Luckily I got away with that, and we're into third position, so let's see if we can stick with these two and slowly get back into it. And we've got two teammates in front of us, oh god, and two KTMs as well. This isn't going to be easy, but let's see if we can just stick with them and see if we can just close the gap into the end of this this second to last lap, and hopefully on the last lap we can get back and hopefully get past Jonas. Right, let's try and hold it through there. That's not too bad. Try and pick up the speed through this turn. No, that wasn't as quick as I would like, but we're still on the bike, and that's all that matters. Right, oh good jump there. Can we take the inside here and get back past into second position? Yes, we can, and we're in second. Oh, brilliant. Right, now we've got one more lap to go. Are we going to be able to take the win after that complete and utter... Well, I don't know whether it was just a little bit of contact. It looks to me that he just went straight into me, but without looking at the replay, I'm not quite sure. I mean, sometimes it isn't always on purpose. Sometimes you go side by side and you can come off. And oh, we're going side by side into that turn. Can we get back past him? And oh, that was a bit of a risk there. Just over jumped there. A little bit too quick into that turn. Let's see if we can just gain a little bit of time on here. We seem to be pretty quick through here, quicker than the AI. Can we get past him in this corner? He's really holding his position. Oh, that was a bit slow through there. Took the inside line, and we're back into first place on the last lap. Are we going to be able to take a win? Oh, this is going to be so close. This is going to be about right to the end. Let's see if we can start off part 2 of this career series with a win. We didn't manage to get a win in the first part, but we did get a couple of decent results with decent points. So let's see if we can just... Oh, Jonas is trying to get back in the inside. Don't you dare take me off again. I won't be happy. Right, let's take an inside. Keep it nice and tight. But that wasn't very quick, and he's taking advantage of that. He's trying to push me out to the side, and he's retaking the lead. It's going to go down to the last couple of corners. I need to pull something out the bag here. No, off the circuit. Don't make a mistake. No! Oh, my God. I've totally cocked it up. And luckily, we've only lost one place there. Right, let's see if... Oh, no! Oh, see how easy. We've made another mistake, and we're down to 4th position. Oh, can we get back into 3rd? Oh, we're really all over the place at the moment. Right, to see if we can at least get on the podium in this first race. Right, we've got the inside here. Take it nice and steady. Just can't get the drive. No, don't come off. Oh, 4th. Oh, that's so disappointing. But it was my first race back. I battled as hard as I could, but 2 mistakes right at the end. I can't really complain. Anyway, guys, at least with this championship, you get a second race to redeem yourself. I'm coming after you, Jonas. I'm not happy about that. Right, let's get straight into the second race. Right, so here we go for race 2. Can we get a better gate drop here and get one over Jonas? We need a good start, and we just dropped the clutch a little bit late there again. Oh, we need to practice at that. Right, let's not panic. It's that first turn. Oh, we've managed to get through there okay. Can we do another decent corner here? And can we just take the lead? Oh, what a recovery after that poor gate drop. And we're into first place. Right, we need to settle down early. We know 5 laps around this circuit is extremely tough, and I'm probably going to make mistakes. So we need to try and get a lead if we can. Right, I can see loads of overtakes going on behind us with second and third, sorry, and hopefully they will slow each other down and I can get away. This has been a really good start. I cannot believe this. Alright, let's just try and keep it steady through here. Maybe that first race gave me enough practice to know which are the best areas to take the corners. I know some of them are really difficult to take in the inside, some are best to take on the outside, especially when you've got riders coming in the inside behind us. I mean, that corner I got taken off by Jonas, I've noticed that a lot of them go a little bit wider than I did to prevent riders coming in that inside and getting taken out, because it didn't just happen to me. I did see it happen a couple of times in the qualifying. I should have learned from that. Anyway, let's see if we can just keep it nice and steady over this section and get to the end of this first lap in the lead. I'm starting to get in a decent rhythm over that. And let's see what the split time is, and see how far we are ahead. And try and get through this corner. Come towards the end of this first lap, and it's been a really good lap. This has been a firing start, and hopefully it will give us a little bit of distance between us and second, and see how long we can hold on to it for. Right over the finish line, and we will see the split time come up in a minute, and we can see what sort of time we are ahead. Keep nice and steady through there. That's not too bad. Still loads of overtaking going on behind us, but I don't mind that as long as that slows them down. And it hasn't told us yet what the distance is between us and second. Hopefully it is really, really good. And here we come. And where's the gap? It hasn't told us. Right, so here we go with the final lap. Am I actually going to get my first win on MXGP Pro in this career championship? It's actually been a really good performance. Hardly made any mistakes, and I think all the battling going on behind, the crashes that the two behind have made, has actually given me a good sizable lead, which I've managed to hold on to. Now, I haven't been super quick, but what I've done is I've backed off on some of the really difficult sections on the circuit, and I think that has actually aided me to stay on the bike, and that might be the difference between me making a mistake like I did in the last race to me actually getting a victory. So I don't know where Jonas is, or whether I'm going to be able to take the overall win. It's going to be very, very close, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Right, we're coming towards the final sections. No, I've come off! Oh no, right at the end. Don't muck it up. Have they caught up? And he's right behind me. Oh, this is all going to go wrong. Just one mistake. They catch up so quick. Right, let's just try not to make any mistakes. And I thought I took that corner reasonably well, and I still came off. It's so easy to crash in this game. So much harder than previous MXGP games, I'm telling you. Right, keep it nice and steady, don't come off the back. And I've got two riders really close behind, coming to a really difficult section here. Hopefully I won't muck this up. Let's back off slightly, make sure we don't come off. Nice and steady. That was nicely done through there. Keep it nice and steady through here. This is the corner I got wiped out in the last race. Let's keep it nice and slow. And almost got kicked off the back there. And Jonas is very close behind. Let's keep this corner steady as well. Don't make sure I don't go off this side. Yes! And we take a win for the first time. Fantastic. So we take a win, guys, for the first time ahead of Jonas, but I think with his first and his second result, he's going to take top spot in this championship today, but we are making improvements, so that is positive. But let's move on. We'll have a look at the table. For that, we've got these little comments. You can agree with them or you can disagree with them, but yeah, we agree with them. GOONER had a great GP, even if Jonas won it in the end. Better luck next time. Well, yeah, we hopefully will have a little bit more luck in the next race. I'm not sure which one's coming up, but we take second place with 43 points, and I'm happy with that. But we'll look up the championship standings after 2 rounds. And hopefully we are in a better position, and then we will quickly have a look at what race is coming next in part 3. So we are sitting 4th position, looking good, with Jonas on 94 points. So hopefully we can gain a little bit more ground on him in the next championship race. But first up, let's check out what's coming next. So here we go. Right, guys, next up is Argentina, a very difficult circuit. I'm going to be looking forward to that one. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe or comment, and I will see you very, very soon.